would say my experience with the Law Training Centre has been amazing. It's made me realise I can achieve what I want to do, and I'm not too old to do it. Hi, my name's Gemma. I'm 43 years old and I currently work at GWCA Solicitors in Rustington. Back many years ago, I left school not knowing what I wanted to do. I took a position as an office junior at a firm of solicitors in Chichester. And within 6 months, they could see my potential, and I began a position as a legal secretary, working in all different areas of law. At the age of 18, I unexpectedly fell pregnant with my first child, George. After just 12 weeks of having George, back then maternity leave was only 3 months, I returned straight back to work. I then carried on working in my position as a secretary. Then at the age of 21, I fell pregnant again with my second child, Molly. After having 2 children and still being very young myself, I decided to leave work and had to leave the law, which was a shame because I really did enjoy it. I found it hard to juggle the work commitments, so I just decided to stay at home, be a stay-at-home mum whilst my husband worked. At the age of 28, I had my third child, Jimmy, and as my child grew and started school, I did various jobs that would fit around my family. I worked as a medical secretary and also in another law firm doing conveyancing, as well as run my own business with my husband. I then decided in my late 30s, as my children are all older now and independent, it was my time to go back to work and pursue my career in law. I like the client interaction, being able to help people, especially in the private client department. I'm currently working as a private client paralegal at GWCA Solicitors, where I assist with wills, LPAs and probate matters. I have studied my level 4 CLC probate course and passed all 5 subjects, to include the English legal system, contract law, land law, laws of wills, succession and grants of representation, and probate accounting. I never thought I'd be able to achieve anything like this, and now I'm listed on the Legal Technician Directory. I'm now currently studying my level 6 CLC course with the Law Training Centre to become a qualified probate practitioner, alongside working full-time at GWCA. I was recommended the CLC course by a colleague in my previous firm I worked for. She was actually studying the conveyancing side. I really wanted to get into the private client side, and just looked into it. I decided from the CLC course that I wanted to learn through the Law Training Centre. The flexible learning, so I can study and take the exams when I'm ready to do so there's no pressure. I have no pressure of that, which is great. It also offers a manageable and an affordable payment plan, unlike sort of university fees and things like that obviously can cost a lot. I also wanted to learn quickly and not have to sit in other seats in order to achieve where I wanted to get to. So the direct learning works a lot better for me, and just study what I need to know in order to become a probate practitioner. Also, I am a late starter, so I wanted to just learn what I needed to learn and sort of get on with it really. As I say, it's just time as well, and so flexible. Just the way the learning is as well, as in online learning, to be sent the manuals, which was great to have them in front of you, because I'm a bit of a paper girl, I like to have everything in front of me. Having the course manuals, obviously having online as well, which really suited me, with your portal that you can sign into. So again, it's having it all there right in front of you at a time that you can use it when you want to use it. And also having, you haven't got anyone there or no support, and it's just the books and the online. You have got your tutor that you can contact whenever you want to, if you've got any questions or anything like that. I would say it's probably more myself. I am a challenge in myself. I self-sabotage. I've learnt that. I think that's the only challenge. I sometimes think to myself, I can't do this. This is way above what I should be doing, and what I can and able to achieve. So it's just myself self-sabotaging, and thinking that I can't do it. But obviously you realise you can do it when you pass those exams, and you get that email and that certificate to say you've passed. You can do it, you know, so that's the only challenge I would say. And I need to reset myself, study days and study times. But apart from that, it's all been great. I would try and set myself study days and times, so I could sort of balance obviously my full-time work and obviously studying as well. I'm still sort of learning that and still trying to get through that with my level 6, but it's really just setting yourself days and times of when you're going to study and just stick to it. I was recommended the CLC course through an old work colleague. I then looked more into it and saw that the Law Training Centre, you know, I could learn through the Law Training Centre, and looking on the website and looking at what they, you know, how the ways of learning and things like that, the Law Training Centre did suit me better. I liked that they, you know, it was financially manageable, the way that you could make payments. I was also able to learn directly what I needed to learn rather than taking other seats, as I knew exactly what I wanted to do. I would say my experience with the Law Training Centre has been amazing. It's made me realise I can achieve what I want to do and I'm not too old to do it. Course material has been more than enough. We get paper course manuals sent through the post. You get online portals, sign-ins for other websites in order to maintain further information, and recommends books to purchase if you wish to. So you have more than enough there. The online portal is brilliant. That gives you all the studying you need, all broken down into sections of the course that you're learning. So you really have got everything you need, you know, on hand to learn. So much easier than having to attend a class. First of all, you know, I wouldn't have never had time to attend a class, not around full-time work, and obviously the children, you know, personal life, so much easier just to do it online, because then you can do it, you know, as and when you want to, and it fits around your personal life and your work commitments. It's impacted my life significantly. It's enabled me to do what I wanted to do, as I never thought I'd be able to do it, especially not, you know, there's no other way I could have done it. So it's, yeah, impacted it significantly. It's taken the pressure off, you know, it takes that pressure off. You've got the flexibility. It just works. It helps you so much doing it online. So I would say financially manageable, tutor on hand at all times. The flexible learning, you can study and take exam when it suits you and when you feel ready to do so. And there's more than enough materials and content to learn from. I haven't even qualified yet, and I've been offered a great position at work already. So when I do qualify, this will certainly give me more options. It will certainly open more doors and opportunities, giving me more freedom and obviously financially better off. I would say do it, don't delay, get signed up, and I promise you won't regret it. Push yourself out of your comfort zone and try something new. I just want to thank Dino and Eve, the founders of the Law Training Centre, for obviously giving you know, people like myself the opportunity to obviously achieve our career ambitions and actually make it possible. So thanks Dino and Eve.